Hello everyone, Meisterang here with yet another Demon Bluff game. Alright, well let's start off with this Confessor. 6 is evil, 2 is corrupted, according to this Plague Doctor. If he's evil, then we'll have a drunk somewhere, and I guess it doesn't tell me very much. Okay, I guess we do in fact have a Plague Doctor there. Okay. This Oracle is truthful. So the only people that I don't know whether they're truthful or not are the Lover and the Jester. Although, yeah, there's no way... Well, okay, could this Druid or... Could this... Okay, the Lover can't be evil because if the Lover is the Puka... Wait, what am I talking about? Of course she can be the Druid cannot be the Puka, because if she was the Puka, then the Lover would be telling the truth. Okay. So the Druid is corrupted. The Lover is also corrupted, I think. Well, yeah, if the Lover is evil, then that explains, you know, what the Lover and the Druid are doing. The Confessor... Well, okay. So, Puka, corrupted, Poisoner, corrupted. And then one of these would be corrupted by the Plague Doctor, and the other one would not have an excuse. So... I think it's just... Okay, there's something I'm missing here. Oh, there's a drunk. That's what I'm missing. Oh, no. Okay. But yeah, we know that this can't be evil. So this is good. Can this Lover be evil? Well, number 5 is corrupted by the Poisoner. Number 6 is a Plague Doctor corrupted. And number 2 is corrupted, is a drunk. We don't know if the Jester is truthful. I guess I can find out, because we know that the allegiances of those 3 villagers. Okay, so the Jester is truthful. Yeah, because 6 is evil, and the other 2 are not, and we know this. Okay. So the Puka has to be either number 5 or number 8. Alright, well, that was a spicy round to start this off. Alright, Fortune Teller is not telling the truth. And Fortune Teller is not corrupted. That was a little risky, because there could have been another Plague Doctor somewhere. But I guess... The Plague Doctor... There could be a Plague Doctor... like under door number 6, and then there's just nothing I can do. 4-6 as a counselor is false. So we could kill one corrupted person and it would be fine. Well, let's see what this Fortune Teller says. This Fortune Teller is a big liar. Okay. Oh, I can't flip the last card because there's a witch. Not anymore. Is 6 a real judge? Probably. Yeah, 4 and 6 are not a counselor. Okay, is it possible that this judge is fake? Well, the judge is not evil. Could this judge be a doppelganger? No, because we've already accounted for all of the outcasts, and also there just isn't another judge anywhere. Okay. Yeah, process of elimination for the night. I guess as soon as I knew there was no there was no more corruption, I could immediately kill I could immediately kill the knight. Okay, so we have 3 outcasts. Hopefully there's no hidden plague doctor. We have 2 hunters and 2 oracles. Huh. And I don't know what's in door number 9. Okay, so if both of these oracles are truthful, then 8 would be a counselor, 7 would most likely be a doppelganger, and all this would check out. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because we would have 2 truthful hunters and 2 truthful oracles. Okay. I guess in theory, 9 could be some kind of outcast. I'm guessing that the gem crafter is probably not a counselor. Well, yeah, because this hunter would have to be evil. Yeah, because we can't have 2 good oracles and 2 good hunters. Oh, and that's impossible. Yeah. Yeah, because then the hunter would be truthful. So this gem crafter is good. This hunter is good. This oracle is evil. It's possible, yeah, it's possible there's a plague doctor under door number 9. Oh, but then, well, I don't know, and that the bombardier would be fake or something. Okay. Well, this is extremely easy. We know the bombardier has to be real. The confessor is dizzy, which means she's either evil or corrupted. And the only way that's possible is if 5 or 6 is evil. So I can just kill 5 and then kill 6 if 5 is good. Okay. 1, 2, and 9. Alright, what does this judge think? This judge is bad. Or at least lying. I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah, there could have been a plague doctor. Alright, is she a cabbage? Yeah, she is. We could have a doppelganger. Okay, 1, 2, and 9. So 9 is probably an outcast. That or 1 is the outcast. Wait, so 1, 2, and 9. So one of these bishops is a doppelganger and the other is a villager. Okay, yeah, I'll just have these slayers kill each other. So this slayer's good. Okay, this bishop... Well, okay, 1, 2, and 9 contain a doppelganger. It doesn't matter which is which. Well, it matters a little bit. So this bishop is saying 1, 4, and 5 contains a doppelganger. I think it's very unlikely that the dreamer is a doppelganger. I don't know, there's not much point in figuring out which one is the doppelganger. Okay. So... yeah, we know the alchemist is truthful. So we know, well, I mean, we already knew that there is no corruption other than possibly the drunk. What do we have? We have 2 oracles. We have 3 oracles, actually. Okay. So I'm guessing, so probably one of them is the doppelganger, and then that means 2 of them are truthful and one of them is not truthful. Well, 2 and 6 are saying the exact same thing. So if I kill this oracle and it turns out she's good, then I can kill both of the other oracles. Okay. So 3 or 9 is a puppet, is truthful. Alright. So we got, well, let's just see what the Dreamer says. Okay, Dreamer's truthful. Gemcrafter's truthful. If this knitter would be evil, she would actually be telling the truth. So she must be good. Which means this lover is truthful. And this architect is the last evil. Alright, cool. Alright, fake baker. And there's no drunk, because the wretch is never... Oh, yeah, there's also that, because the wretch is never fake. Alright, what do we have? We have a dreamer who's telling the truth. We have a hunter who's not telling the truth, because he thinks that the wretch is evil. Like, he was right, but he was also wrong. If you know what I mean. Alright, is this guy corrupted? Yes? Okay. Or the Plague Doctor was lying. In which case, I kill the Plague Doctor and I kill the Alchemist. So that'd be a free win. Yeah, so 7's corrupted. Plague Doctor is good. Okay, so this lover is... Well, okay, you know what? Let's talk about corruption. Well, there's only this one person who's corrupted. Okay, cool. Good talk. This lover is accusing the Slayer. And, yeah, that means nobody else here can be evil. They're not telling me anything useful, but it's like, okay, I can kill one and then kill the other. I didn't even need to use the Slayer's power if I didn't want to. Okay, I guess 9 wasn't evil. Alright. There could be someone who's corrupted. Let's just see if these judges agree. They do not agree. Well, let's flip the last card. Oh, I can't. I feel like 6 is probably evil. Currently, it's not possible for there to be a doppelganger. The only way it's possible is if, I guess, 8 or 9 is a duplicate of somebody, which is not that unlikely. Okay, cool. Thank goodness for the Slayer. Such a powerful ability when... Okay, well, are you corrupted? Nope. It is such a powerful ability when, you know, when the Slayer is good and not corrupted, and I have someone to test. Okay, Empress is good. This hunter is definitely not telling the truth. Nice. Alright, so we had a corrupted dead person. Okay, cool. Alright, is anybody here evil? Alright, the fortune teller thinks that that 1 or 2... Here we go, that's what I tested. 1 and 2. Okay. Let's see if these agree with each other. Okay. So either there's a doppelganger and they're both good, or one of them's corrupted and one of them's evil. Alright, these knitters are disagreeing with each other. And... Okay. I know 9 is not evil, so I can click 7 and 9. Okay, so the fortune tellers are both truthful. Cool, that's incredibly powerful knowledge. Alright, we've got an evil. 6 is not evil, so that means 4 is evil. You know, unless there's corruption going on. Okay, cool. Oh, the poisoner got killed by the Liliths. Okay, fine. Baker is not truthful. Oh, there's no, no, there could be corruption if we have a plague doctor. I mean, okay, well, let's see if the Slayer can kill the Baker. Hey, good job. Okay, well, what does this judge think? Judge thinks that the wretch is truthful, which is true. Oh. Closest evil is clockwise. Well, that is clearly false. And one of these guys is the puppet. Yeah, that's an issue when you don't know which... Yeah, when there's just two truthful people next to the puppeteer, you're like, okay, now what do I do? I guess 8 wasn't the counselor. 8, 9, and 4. One of those is evil. Okay. Well, this judge is not telling the truth. What about this judge? This judge is telling the truth. Let's click this and see what happens. Alright, so we got a plague doctor. Plague doctor thinks that this judge is not corrupted. Which is true. I forgot the part where there's no doppelganger and there's no shaman, so we can't have duplicate judges. Okay. Yeah, so that's good. This is good. This is false. Yeah, given that I knew that the... What? What the... okay, this druid's not truthful. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I knew that the Slayer... that one was probably corrupted, since the Slayer... should have been able to kill her. Probably would have been able to kill her if she was evil. Anyway, we got 2 outcasts. Can we have a doppelganger? Well, we have knitters that agree with each other. But can they really be truthful? Okay, suppose these 2 are truthful. Well then, the wretch... Yeah, all 3 of the evils have to be in a line. Like this. But then there can't be 2 outcasts because the bombardier is fake. Oh, it's wretch and... Yeah, of course, it's the wretch and the doppelganger. Yeah, we do have 2 outcasts. Okay. Yeah, let's just put that to the test. Yep. That wasn't too bad. No corruption here, so let's kill this knight. Hunter is 3 away from the closest evil. That is false. 1 or 5 is the puppet. Weird to... Yeah, bold plan to out yourself like that. 4, 5, and 6. Those are the only 3 people that do not register as evil. That's kind of impressive. Alright. 2 evils adjacent to this lover. Yeah, there's no corruption, so let's just get rid of the lover right now. Okay. Well, the counselor is next to an outcast. Alright, looks like a doppelganger pair. Possibly. Not guaranteed, because it could just be a shaman pair. 10 is evil. Well, this bishop is truthful. 1, 8, or 3 is evil. So this scout must be good. There's no corruption, so he also has to be truthful. Alright, I need to click 10. 8 or 9 is a counselor. That is false. Yeah, so this counselor is next to a doppelganger. And we have a dead person who is an... Yeah, we have a dead outcast. Oh, another. It's a third confessor. And a bombardier. Good riddance, the bombardier. Useless bombardier. Okay. Slayer, alchemist. Okay, let's just get rid of this guy. There's still no corruption. Yeah, because there's no plague doctor. Yeah, the outcast cannot be turned into puppet. Oh, also there's no puppet. Okay, so this puppeteer is just surrounded. Yeah, 5 could have been a hidden outcast, but I couldn't be bothered to figure that out. I was pretty sure there weren't any duplicates anyway. Oh, I was going to say the bard was accusing the plague doctor of being fake, but that's not even true. Alright, so these 2 bards, yeah, they're 2 bards. Okay. 7 was affected by an evil. Okay, so turned into an evil by a counselor? Yeah, sure. 1 or 9 is a puppeteer. I kind of believe this alchemist. I don't know. Okay, so, let's see if this bard is corrupted. 1 is not corrupted. Okay. Well, okay, what if this alchemist is lying? Then this bard is lying. This bard would also be lying since, well, okay, suppose this bard is corrupted. Well, we can't have a second bard, so this bard would have to be evil. So both of these bards would be lying. 1, 2, 3. And then, there would be a counselor, or, yeah, whatever. There would be a puppet or a counselor that I haven't accounted for. This oracle would be truthful. Oh, that's, yeah, when the oracle points at 2 people, one of them is not an evil. One of them's good. Oh, but yeah, what if this bard is corrupted? Oh, then we get a contradiction here. Okay. Oh, also the bard isn't corrupted. Well, unless the plague doctor is lying, but in this case we know that the plague doctor is truthful. Alright, if this guy is evil, then there must be a corrupted character, so this alchemist is lying. What if he's corrupted? Well, okay, also this medium is lying. This oracle is truthful. This bard is lying. Okay. I guess it's possible. Yeah, I should have tested the alchemist instead of the bard. Okay. This bard is truthful, then this bard is evil. This alchemist would be truthful, this medium would be truthful. This puppeteer, or whatever, this oracle will be wrong. Then I guess it's these 4, and the witness is the puppet. Okay, so this is possible. And if I kill this oracle and she is not evil, okay, if she's truthful, then yeah, this bard is not corrupted for sure. So if this alchemist is not telling the truth, then this bard must be evil. Actually, okay, so what if this alchemist cannot be evil, because then the bard would be evil. So it's like this. We have a corrupted bard. Sorry, we have an evil bard. This medium is not truthful. And then let's just have the jester test these guys. Okay, so we know the jester is not telling the truth. Oh, and we know that this bard is not telling the truth either. So that's impossible because we have 4 people that are not telling the truth. Okay, what if this oracle is corrupted? Well, bard is evil. Yeah, that's not possible. Okay, so this oracle has to be evil. Yeah, we know this bard is lying. We know... Okay, I guess... Well, we know that the jester is lying, and we know that the witness is the puppet. Okay. Can we have a doppelganger? Knitter, poet, oracle, bishop, enlightened architect. Those are all different. This poet is truthful because the puka is a demon, so there are no minions. Oh, so is the oracle. Okay. This bishop is not truthful because because the plague doctor is guaranteed the only outcast. Wait a second. What did I... Wait, poet, oracle, bishop, enlightened, architect, knitter. Those are all different. Well, wait a second. Oh, 5 got corrupted by the plague doctor, of course. How could I forget about the plague doctor corruption? Okay, so... Yeah, so that's good. One or both of these hunters is evil. These architects agree, but unfortunately they can't both be truthful. Which means they're both lying. Okay. Do we just want to test the fortune teller? Yeah, I'll just test the fortune teller. Okay, fortune teller is truthful. If the knight was corrupted, then the knight could be the drunk. Okay, but if the knight is not the drunk and is corrupted, then the architect would have to be the puka, which is not true. I don't know. Okay, so we have to have 2 evils on the left side. Well, okay, so if the knight is the drunk, then we know that the bombardier is evil. And then what? Okay. Wait, just regular corrupted, not puka corrupted? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, this is the puka. And, this must be the puppet. Okay. And, I guess that means there's a drunk. Oh, the architect is the drunk. Yeah, we can't have 2 hunters, so one of them is evil. Cool. Alright. Bishop is truthful. And the other bishop is evil. So 9, 4, and 2 are all good. There's no corruption, so they're all truthful as well. This poet cannot be truthful because there can't be 2 pairs of evil. Okay, cool. Well, That's what we're going to call it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.